Hello, how are you? This is Dana. I'm gonna talk to you about our primer for this week. Notice a cross fell off my wall there. I just have blue dots there, so I don't see it, but it was there, and they fall. And I see the chat is on. Let me say hello, everyone. See if it comes out, if anybody's there, or if I'm talking to myself. I think I did. I can't see it, so. Wow. Yeah, I need an E. I did it. So one person's on. So maybe nobody else on, just me. Anyways, I just got out of a meeting when I was here coming and doing that stuff. So anyways, I'm talking to you. And we're going to be looking this week at faith. And this week we will define what faith is. And so what do I mean by that? Well, we talk about faith all the time. Do we really know what it is? And we're going to use basically Hebrews 1 through 6 or 7, somewhere around there, to discuss what faith means to us. And I think it's going to be very challenging as we do that. And then we're sort of maybe go through the idea of the Hall of Faith. Hebrews 11 is the Hall of Faith chapter. And I'd love for you to read through those people. And those of you who have Old Testament knowledge, you won't have to look them up, but maybe read a few of those stories that were talked about there. And it's an interesting passage because the people that are mentioned in the Hall of Faith, like here are people that are like people that demonstrated faith, the faith that we need, the faith that looks for another tomorrow, faith that they've got the reward from. They're rewarded by God for this faith. These people have a lot of problems. They're not that great. There's one person who bartered with God and said, "I'll sacrifice my daughter if we win," or the first person out of my house, and it was his daughter that came out of the house, and there's that person. There's people who were afraid, scared, and God used them in regards. There's a man there that was afraid to go to battle and wanted Deborah, the judge, to go with him. He's afraid to go without her, and he said, "Well, because you're afraid, there's going to be another lady who's going to get the victory for the battle." And that's a great story. There's just so many stories. Samsonite, a person who had many moral failures, is in the Hall of Faith. So maybe our life that we look at, our life that is kind of messy at times, is more normal than we realize when it comes to this idea of faith. And I will say this, without faith, it's impossible to please God. And so maybe faith, in the struggle of faith, can I say that? The victory of faith, the struggle of faith, the journey of faith, the walk of faith, all those things are part of what we're experiencing now, and it's how we handle that. Do we handle it how I want to handle it? Do we handle it without faith, Dana Balan doing things, or do we handle it with, wait a minute, I have a God who can help me where I'm at, and let me look to that God, and I'm not going to be secure right here because there's a future with God in eternity. And so that I'm going to live for that, not live for this. And so those are just some thoughts as I went through this now as I'm getting ready. I'm looking forward to sharing this message with you. I'm excited about it. So I hope to see you Sunday. If you know somebody that has a place in their life that needs change, this may be a great service to invite them to. And we can express that change through the faith that God gives us. You have a great night and hope to see you on Sunday.